Hey, it's Max Flinders. Thanks for watching MotoAmerica on YouTube. Make sure you comment and subscribe.
Really important. Let's hope that all of these young guys and ladies, obviously with Kayla there, get through. She's starting second. Didn't get a good start. I don't think Kayla got the best start.
I think Rodeo actually jumped the start.
Okay.
And he sent his wheel in the air, but Yakov up the inside. No, Rodeo's going to lead us through right now, so I know Race Direction is going to have a look at that. I saw some movement for Rodeo. There's a couple riders off there in the background, but no crashing. His body language shows he's got a lot of urgency, but it's not really netting him, as now it looks like the 34 Wyman trying to go up the inside. So there he goes.
A great move, a little crossover move. He was entering a little bit wide so that he could cut it up underneath Rodeo. Now this is a track, Greg, where a rider can't get away. We'll see if Cody Wyman is got that in his plans. You can see he's protecting the inside until they get down here into turn 13. Is Gus going to be close enough? He's not. Yakov, all the while, she's just sitting there watching what these two are doing at the front. It's going to be really crucial, Greg. If there is a place to draft on these small bikes, it's going to be now.
With his teammate Max Van trying to hold on and close the gap and make it 5.
They're going 3 wide, Greg, as they go into turn 6. Gus Rodeo is going to make that pass. Cody Wyman's going to slot back into second. Kayla was looking for a way through there on both of those guys. Wasn't able to make that pass. It gets really tight up there. When you roll off the throttle going up that hill. Although Kayla is in the draft to Cody Wyman, it looked like he was trying to protect that inside. Did she make the pass? She did, Greg. So she goes up underneath Cody Wyman in that turn 6. The 31 gets herself into that spot. Now she's going to have to try to run down that leader, Gus Rodeo.
Now let's welcome the third member of our broadcast team, Hannah Lopa, into the mix. What do you got on our leader, Gus Rodeo?
Yeah, Greg, speaking of Gus, I talked to him. He said they set the gearing yesterday and they don't want to change it too much because he was feeling really comfortable. Ultimately, he's just focusing on himself and his own riding, chasing his lap times from last year. You know, as far as the track goes, he said he likes there's not a lot of long straights because he can try and make time in the corners without the fear of being drafted, and his hope was to try and pull away from the rest of this field. So we'll see as these laps wind down if he's able to gap the field from the front here.
And he was able to, as you see Kayla giving the general sign we see a lot of the junior cuppers give, follow me, I can take you to the front, but Cody doesn't want any part of that. You can see his Joe LeMandry Jr. got up alongside Cody Wyman, but Wyman slots himself back in between these two here.
And Wyman down the hill, that's a rough place to try to make a move.
Yeah, at the front though, 37.4 for Gus, so he's continued to stretch that lead just a little bit. It was basically 1 second the last time here, and now 37.4 first split. That when you get somebody special like Kayla, as young as she is, to be able to recognize, hey, I learned from that. And you can see LeMandry Jr. now, he takes a stab at Cody Wyman and goes up the inside of Cody into the chicane there. So now Joe LeMandry Jr., same kind of thing.
7.5 laps remaining in SportbikeTrackGear.com Junior Cup. Gus Rodeo taking off, and LeMandry Jr. on the 62 has gotten by Kayla Yakov to take over second spot. As Wyman looks to go around the outside of Yakov and shuffle her back to 4th. She holds on to 3rd for the moment. And boy, that gap looks like it's kind of stabilizing, doesn't it, between Rodeo and Yakov? Even though he gained a half a second on this field, he's still right there. Yakov, aggressive, is no room up the inside. She's done that before, holding that tight line. Doesn't do it this time on LeMandry.
That was the big move for her, and she looks like she's trying to go up the inside here in turn 12. She's going to make that pass stick. Cody Wyman just has nowhere to go, but I think he's going to get a little bit better drive than both of them out of that turn there. Will he go by at least one of them as they get down into turn 13? He's close, not quite close enough though. So nice move from Cody, our points leader. He realizes that there's still some 6 laps to go. A lot of things can happen. Too conservative here because Max Van Black, Dow, and Batty are just back there as Kayla now takes another shot at LeMandry Jr. going there into the chicane. She's going to make it through and go past. 54.5 for our leader. 55.1 for second place Yakov.
All the while, 96 Gus Rodeo out front on that Rodeo Racing Warhorse HSBK Ninja 400. All the bikes in this class on Ninja 400. As Kayla Yakov loses position to SportbikeTrackGear.com's for Gus Rodeo over Yakov, LeMandry Jr. and Wyman just coming into your screen as Kayla Yakov looks to make a move up the inside and grabs second back. Thinks better of it this time. High corner speed, the key to victory here in SportbikeTrackGear.com Junior Cup. The fact that these riders are able to do their best laps of the race so late as Yakov looks like she was trying that inside line, but it's that corner speed of Bazooka Joe that holds her off.
don't think.
Oh, and Gus with a little bit of wheel spin. Jay, sorry. Oh, but LeMandry Jr. way wide. That's going to blow his drive. Here we go onto the front straightaway. LeMandry Jr. deep into the draft. They're allowed one move as they come to the checkered flag, and it looks like Gus Rodeo is going to be able to hold them off. 0.2 of a second to margin of victory, and LeMandry Jr. with the fastest lap of the race on the last lap of 53.5. And Gus Rodeo able to hold on